how's it going? Hey, it's me, Mars. So, everyone's being a little casual today. It's Casual Saturday. So we're gonna start a little bit later, but we got Daniel Bell back here. His friend Adrian. We're doing a little sound check. So you can sit and enjoy the sound check. We're probably gonna start officially like maybe 8:30-ish. Keep checking back in. We got Sarah Dalton doing comedy. Oh yeah, hear that? Hear that? And then the Django Riders later on. And you definitely got to see my pants at some point. All right.
That's good.
Sounded great. Glorious.
Levels right. Is there like, how much room do you guys have before you gain out?
Sorry, what?
Do you have like room for us to be louder than that?
Yeah, you're good. Right. We can adjust everything. I got like a mixer on here.
All right. I just want to make sure, because if we bring it, I want to make sure it's not too much.
We'll bring it home.
Good.
All right. So just don't want to give you too much.
Yeah. If it sounds good in here, it'll sound good in there.
All right. Well, don't suck. Just one then. All right. Well, I guess should we just keep going?
Yeah.
Sometimes when you just start playing and there's no like start, you kind of like have no confidence to start with. All right. So there's that. So we'll just kind of jump into some random stuff if that's all right with y'all.
All right.
found nature in his lips. The sex was tribal. He brought purpose to your hips. Your soul's revival. Such a hopefully that I don't let you down. Played you fast and make you win. No slow recital. Waiting for him on the strip. But no arrival. Gave it up for him, but no reason to let you down. To let you down, to let you. Gave it up for him, but no reason to let you down. To let you down, to let you. Ooh, but now you wanna run wild. Ooh, now you wanna run wild. Ooh, now you wanna run wild. Ooh, your heart's been dragged from left to right. Your soul's in limbo. You suffocate your open mind. You close the window because revenge is in your eyes. Spin me the info. Such a hopefully I don't let you down. Played you fast and made you win. No slow recital. Waiting for him on the strip. Oh, but no, I love. Gave it up for him, but no reason to let you down. To let you down, to let you. Gave it up for him, but no reason to let you down. To let you down, to let you. Ooh, now you wanna run wild. Ooh, now you wanna run wild. Ooh, now you wanna run wild. Ooh, full count. Drop, you acting D12 crazy, this is so bizarre. It's just what happens when you suffer from a broken heart. Tight jeans, warm thighs, but your soul is frigid. It's just what happens when you mix it with your true religion. You acting D12 crazy, this is so bizarre. It's just what happens when you suffer from a broken heart. Tight jeans, warm thighs, but your soul is frigid. It's just what happens when you mix it with your true religion. Now you wanna run wild. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's two. It's two, so what, like 12 more? All right. So, my wife and I, we have a lot of sex. Thank you. Thank you for clapping. It's a thing that doesn't happen too often in other homes, I guess. But, yeah. It happens in our house. So I wrote a song about it because it's awesome. So hopefully y'all like it. It's called Get Down because yeah. I don't know. I haven't thought of a better thing to call it. So hopefully y'all enjoy it. We'll see.
your legs behind my head, I'll grab your hips. Fingers rushing across my chest, you lick your lips. And then I see that get-it look lays across your eyes. Before we I rub you down and drop you wild, wild, wild. Get down, did I get shit on the couch? Did the surface in the house? I wanna tell you what, make sure if you heard, when you screaming and say word, if you singing like a bird, gonna get down. Said to call the cops, niggas pounding on the wall, you're the force to stop. Go call on, but she ain't walking right in a new shirt. I read mine last night, she got crazy. Almost said to call the cops, niggas pounding on the wall, you're the force to stop. Get down, need to get shit on the couch. If it's surface in the house, I wanna tell you what, make sure if you heard, when you screaming and say word, if you singing like a bird.
Is there still a warm-up?
No, we started.
I don't know. I guess.
We're just easing into it, I guess.
Yeah, this is like this is what happens in a living room.
I love it. I love it.
Feels good.
I love it.
Started with a sound check.
Let me lower the lights.
Oh
Get
man,
more
I feel,
intimate.
yeah. Well, I like seeing people.
How's that?
I mean, everybody has a much more mysterious vibe about them now. They're much darker. Feels remarkably like Philly. So, everybody, this is Adrian Pollard right here.
What's up, Adrian? Adrian!
He's the smile of the band. We pay him extra to have a permanent happy disposition.
I'm salaried.
I say we. Yeah. So nobody has any idea who I am, and that's awesome because you shouldn't know who I am. But you should know who Adrian is. He's the man. But he is. So
No, you have to know who this guy is. First off, all right. This is Daniel Bell, everybody. Daniel Bell, give him a round of applause. 3 years ago, I did a show for Daphne and the Mystery Machines, and it was her recommendation. She's like, I gotta bring this guy Daniel Bell out. And we did a show at the Mercy Lounge, and killed it. Had such a great time, and I kept bumping into you at bars downtown.
yeah.
He'd be playing, and I knew the second I had another opportunity, I wanted to work with him. So
Now here we are.
now here we are.
It's great.
Hey, I'm gonna do something. Let's see if you like.
Bad
Let's see.
dude.
Let's see.
Let's see. Hold on. Is this too much? I got spotlight on you, or maybe not.
I don't know.
Right. You're still in the middle, and I'm just
It's on the
gonna.
side, it's on the side, but not on the face.
I don't know. It feels fine to me.
It's on the.
Y'all see me? Great. You don't need to see these guys. You want a spotlight?
Yeah. Yes.
Yay.
See your face.
Yes. I love the spotlight. I don't know if I've ever had a spotlight. Should I have one, Adrian? Adrian's kind of also.
Yes.
He's also kind of like. Now I can't see any of you. It feels packed, man.
Just go like.
The crowd's going back.
You can go back and forth too.
No.
Yeah, let's just light up Adrian. That's what we need to do here. All right. There's a third member of the band.
Just make sure
I'm not gonna kill anybody really quick. Check, check, check. I think that sounds a little better. I don't know what I did. But I did something. So, it's interesting that we're doing this now because I'm gonna be releasing some more music later on in the year. And I was gonna send some to Jason, but I didn't really get a chance to do that just yet. I call him Jason, but y'all call him Mars because I like Earth. I'm a dad, y'all. just gotta leave it really quick and short and just hope that people are like, oh, that was it? That was it. Okay, he didn't have more to say. I never more to say.
Sometimes I might have lost my mind. Still hold my head up high so I don't let them see it. I feel alone and I know it makes no sense, but why? So you feel the need to ride. Sometimes I fall right into fight or flight. Hey, oh, oh, say goodnight. Stay you go, feel my heart beating out my chest, but I can feel but I get no rest. Joy is finding the time to take a breath.
Can I tell you where that came from?
Yes.
So, okay. So that song came off of a fight that I had with my wife, and we were like, why are we getting angry about Chuck E. Cheese's versus Monkey Joe's? Because we were trying to figure out where to celebrate my daughter's second birthday. Right.
Yeah.
So, the perfect time to have a fight.
Yeah.
So we're like, you know what? Have either of us like had any water? Are we breathing properly? let's acknowledge our normal, basic human needs. And we realize that, like, we hold our breath for absolutely no reason. We don't drink any water, so we're like, maybe we're just falling into hating each other because we think we're trying to kill each other all the time. It's our body's natural reaction, and it was. And now I can ride my bike with a smile. That's true though. I mean, I don't have a bike, but but yeah, just the bell. Ring, ring. All right, so we've got a couple more songs for you. I don't really know how long we're supposed to play, but if y'all want, we'll play until you want us to leave. That's okay. Can we play you guys a tune that we didn't write really quick?
Yes. Sure.
Because we like doing that kind of stuff. Hello?
It's just Dan.
Oh, it's just Dan. We thought you was like somebody important.
Hey, Dan.
You are important, Dan. To me, where it matters. I love you, bud. Don't make it weird. Or do. Yeah, I don't want to tell you what to do. Grown man. That we go out, starting the time, used to kissing the light of the back of the bus. But no, your daddy didn't like me much. Didn't believe me when I said you were the one. Every day, trip out my way out of the window to sneak out late. Used to meet me on the east side, city where the sun don't set. Yeah, every day you know when we ride through the back streets in a vehicle red. Baby, you know I just wanna leave tonight. We can go anywhere we want. Drive down to the coast, jump in the sea. Just take my hand and come with me. Singing, can do anything if we put our minds to it. Take your whole life and you put a line to it. But love is yours if you're willing to take it. Give me your heart, cause I ain't gonna break it. Run away, starting the day, starting we like together in a different place. So the love is ours, and the escape to be. If we run up, we're with me. 17, we got a dream, we got a family, a house and everything in between. And then suddenly, it turns 23, now we get pressure for taking that now we're seriously. We got a million jobs and we got bills to pay. Have old friends and now we're enemies. Thinking back to when I was young, back to the day when we were falling in love. She used to meet me on the east side, city where the sun don't set. And every day you know when we ride through the back streets in a vehicle ahead. Baby, you know I just wanna leave tonight. We can go anywhere we want. Drive down to the coast, jump in the sea. Just take my hand and come with me. Singing, can do anything if we put our minds to it. Take your whole life and you put a line through it. But love is yours if you're willing to take it. Give me your heart, cause I ain't gonna break it. Run away, start a day, start a new life together in a different place. Cause the love is our vis-a-vis escape to be. Baby, run up, we with me.
away now, look away now, look away now. Look away now, look away now, look away now. She used to meet me on the east side, city with the sun goes set. Every day you know when we ride through the back streets and I'm looking right. Baby, you know I just wanna leave tonight. We can go anywhere we want, drive down to the coast, jump in the sea. Just take my hand and come with me, sing it out. We can do anything, we put our minds to it. Take your life, and you put a life in it. The love is yours, if you're willing to take it. Give me your heart, cause I ain't gonna break it. We're gonna waste time, days, got a good night together in a different place. We do the purpose, how these ideas came to be. If you run out, we'll win. She used to meet me on the
All right. So I think we're. I feel like we need to play like a Bee Gees song.
Absolutely.
Adrian's on board with that.
Feel like the Bee Gees?
Absolutely.
Y'all are cool with the Bee Gees?
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, it's a funk show, right?
Right.
They count?
100%.
All right.
Like his attitude.
That's right.
All right. I think we've got time for like a couple more. How many more?
Absolutely. Yeah.
You tell me.
Absolutely. What do you think, folks?
No
Lots
doubt.
more.
Midnight?
Yeah. Or
Takes a sip.
Yeah. I know this is pop. Like, can I be honest with you? We didn't bring anything.
You're,
right, you.
Does,
you're bringing it right now, actually.
thank you. Does anyone have? Can we have beer?
Yes, you
Does
can.
anyone have a beer that we? Is anyone not gonna finish their beer first of all? Wouldn't that be great if we were just like, you know what? We actually like our beers with extra roofies. You could supply them. You gotta push the boundary. If you don't, you never know what's ridiculous until it's said. I want to be that guy. All right, I feel like we gotta play something. So I brought a CD with a couple of our. Oh, you're a good man, Modelo. It's special. It's special. I was hoping to get like some suds on the top lip.
For those just arrived, there are 2 seats up front here. There's a seat here. Oh, look,
That's
there's
good.
2 still open.
That's good stuff. Thank you for coming through in the clutch on that. Cheers, man. Thank you for that.
You guys deserve it.
Thanks, man. All right, so I met my wife at a bar, and yeah, I know. She's sad about it too. Downtown is rough. So I wrote a song about her because I'm obviously from the city, so this is kind of like a weird. It doesn't make sense for who I am, but if you understand that it's completely opposite, it makes sense. It's still a love song, but you know, different. Yeah. We'll see.
Barnyard grass and mud all around the only pickup in the city streets. Wearing cowboy boots to work, you must like to see. The hair gets gold like the wind in the field. Every summer I go back home. You're the taste of sorrow I could never drink alone. You're the home in the air right after a summer rain. Equipped with the eyes of a devil and the smile of a saint. Better than backyard football or taking a dive in the water as cold as ice. You're my southern home in this city life. I don't know and I'm not sure, but I think it's what you have. You're a miracle and a mystery I'll share. You're the girl next door, you're perfect. You've always been a doorway. You're a square peg in a round hole. Now you're fitting me. You're the home to me after a summer rain. Equipped with the eyes of a devil and a smile of a sea. You're better than backyard football and taking a dive in the water as cold as ice. You're my southern home in the city light. Must be right, I could've stole my heart. You're a hurricane I can hold in my arms, and your lips are wildfire, taste so sweet. You're the home in the air right after a summer rain. Equipped with the eyes of a devil but the smile of a saint. You're better than backyard football, taking a dive in the water as cold as ice. You're my southern home in the city light. You're my southern home in the city light. You're my southern home.
It's sappy. It's sappy. Thanks, man. Where don't get me one of those. She's like, man, we just broke up. I used to have a CD that I couldn't figure out how to take off iTunes, and it was full of songs about all my like high school girlfriends. Yeah, so like, yeah. So when I met Lauren, it was kind of like she's like, I don't know what this record is, but it sucks, and it needs to come down yesterday. So I'm like, babe, I've been trying for like 6 months. I still don't know how to do this. So I had to call up iTunes to get it all taken down. But I was originally just gonna play all of those songs tonight because she couldn't be here. But you know, saner heads prevailed, obviously. All right, so this is so there's 2 songs. Actually, I'm sorry. All of my songs are great. I'm just kidding. No, this is I'll play you the I'll play you my 2 favorites right now. So this one is a song called "Leave My Worries," which is kind of like me and 2 buddies got really stoned in a garage and decided that Hakuna Matata wasn't good enough, so we would write our own. You know. I'm gonna be full disclosure with you. We're in a house. It's a safe space.
Right.
I wore underwear today. This is a good one. Adrian's here. That's right. We call him AP because he's advanced. That's school joke.
Where's your husband?
Man, yeah. So yeah, the song's called "Leave My Worries," and it was written in a garage. It's on I'm on Spotify. So if y'all want to check that out, just like Django Radish, y'all got a record on iTunes. I was looking at. Yeah, they're recording some stuff. Y'all recording some stuff.
Recording a few things.
Things.
Few things.
Yeah, I heard y'all's things. Y'all record the good things. So the song's called "Leave My Worries," and hopefully it doesn't depress you. should have just called it Hakuna Matata. like urban Hakuna. Urban Hakuna Matata. All right, so this, I'm a happy fella, so I wrote a sad song about my real life, and it's called Gravedigger, and that's actually the title track of my record. So, I think, is it cool if this is our last tune, or do you want me all, how much time do we, should I just ask Sarah, or should I ask everybody if they're hungry? Is really the question. So, this song is entirely about realizing that you're a crap person. And this song is all about how all of you are terrible people. No, this is yeah, no, it's not.
How did you know?
I vetted all of you. No, this is when you figure out that you're a crap person, and that you need to, like, in order for you to be a functional member of society, you kind of have to, like, step your game up. So this is me basically telling you that I had to stop smoking as much pot to be a better person. So I had to bury the old person so that I can stop trying to be deep. Yeah, I just wanted to be a better person. So this is all about burying the old me so that the new me can be awesome. So hopefully I'll do. We'll see. Probably not. I'd rather
crashing, heartbeats rising, rhythms of the devil's plan. As it's closing, I'm going down. My life is in the digger's hand. Green digger, I'm on my knees. Green digger, can't you hear my screams? Won't you help me please? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Adrian Powell on the saxophone. Thank you so much. I think, Mars, are you coming?
Is that your closer?
Would you like it to be? Because I mean, I could just cue up another banger if you'd like.
One more banger. One more banger. Close it up.
One more banger?
One more banger. Do it. Do it. Yes. Please.
The song is called Baby Shark. No, I won't do that to you. All right, this is I'm gonna play you guys a song about my ex-girlfriend. Let me tell you about this broad. let me tell you how screwed up she is. So we were together, we were engaged to be married. This was 2011, it was a great time. We had a good thing going. And then all of a sudden she just started getting really, really mean to me. And I'm like, what's this about? Like a couple weeks ago I brought her out to an open mic, introduced her to some of my other friends who traveled in from out of town. And she started being really mean. And then she broke up with me, and then 11 days later started dating one of the guys that I had introduced her to at the open mic.
Yo, fuck that shit.
That's what's up.
Bitches ain't shit, bro.
That's right. Dr. Dre was right. Well, anyway, this is a song that I actually... Okay. Yeah. So this is a song that I had to write for my own closure. There's no curse words in it. I don't curse her out. I wanted to. But you know what? I'm better than that. So, if you want to look her up, her name is... tell you. Well, this song is called Headlights, and it's completely about how it all ended. So hopefully our ending this evening doesn't end the same way that did.
Maybe I was dumb, but I didn't get it. Thinking it was all a joke till you said it. But sure I know how to deal. You mean we're done. Could've done better before I was alright. Can't gauge the good from the fact we don't fight. Don't know how I'm gonna say why you're gone. Oh, baby, believe me one last time. 'Cause every time I see headlights, I can't help but hope it's you. Then I hear the phone ring, I pick it up, saying what I should have said to you. I left the door unlocked 'cause you left your keys. 1,000 take me back, saw your message machine. I'm out in the street, praying with red eyes that I would see headlights. I was on the edge of the driveway, sky dropping tears. Couldn't tell if it was rain. You heard like a knife twisted through my flesh. Stayed outside for 3 straight days, trying to find the right words to say. I need you more than this heart inside of my chest. 'Cause every time I see headlights, I can't help but hope it's you. When I hear the phone ring, I pick it up, saying what I should have said to you. I left the door unlocked 'cause you left your keys. 1,000 take me back, on the message machine. I'm out in the street, praying with red eyes. I don't see headlights. God, asking if there's a way to give me one last shot. Then I heard your voice over the rain on the ground. All my mouth could get out was every time I see headlights. I can't help but hope it's you. When I hear the phone ring, I pick it up, saying how much I love you. I left the door unlocked 'cause you left your keys. 1,000 take me back, on your message machine. I'm out in the street, praying with red eyes. 'Cause every time I see headlights, can't help but hope it's you. When I hear the phone ring, I pick it up, saying what I should have said to you. I left the door unlocked 'cause you left your key. 1,000 take me back on your message machine. I'm out in the street, praying with red eyes that I would see headlights. Hope I see headlights.
My name is Daniel Bell. Hopefully y'all have a good time. Good music and amazing comedians coming up. So stick around. Good food.
Yes. Thank you.
And of course.
Keep it going, Dan.
Oh, yeah.
Pollard. My goodness. So, what's the best way to support a local musician? right? You gotta follow them on their socials. And where can you get their album? Where can you get this new album?
In the back of my car.
In the back of his car, yeah, which is available right after this.
Right out that door.
Make sure you follow Daniel on Instagram and Facebook and all that fun stuff.
What's your handle?
At Daniel Bell 10.
One more time.
Daniel Bell 10.
Awesome.
Daniel Bell 10. Shoot, thank you guys so much. I went the bottom and the high range of the Bee Gees thing threw me off. I was like, there's no way.
You know, I took a birthing class.
Okay.
The women do it right, man.
Yes, breathing totally helps, right?
You know,
Yes.
it works.
Take a lesson, another lesson from women. Right. Well, all right, so thank you for being here. We kind of started like a little haphazardly, but I'm glad you guys are here. Thank you for being here. We're going to have comedy and the Django Riders coming after this. We're going to take a little bit of a break, but I just want to say hi, I'm Mars. Thanks for being here. For those who haven't been here, this is a listening space, the Hicks House Listening Space. It's named after Jerry Hicks, that guy over there in the picture who built this house, and where you're sitting, primarily you, sir, on the phone. Obviously, you have better things to do. Obviously, right now.
I'm following Daniel Bell on Instagram.
Sure. Yeah. There was like a big model train set, and when Jerry passed, unfortunately, none of us were train enthusiasts, so we donated it to people who were interested in that sort of thing, and we kind of concocted this into what you see now, which is a place to gather as a community, as friends, as neighbors, to showcase musicians that I feel are amazing, that you guys need to know and follow, and as a ripple, let other your friends know about them. I'm so happy that Cat Jones is here, over here in the corner here, a fantastic independent musician. We have Nathan and Grayson. There they are in the back there. They're in a band called Down Boy, and they're ridiculous. They're ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, you guys have a show coming up at the East Room, right?
Do we?
Yeah. That's what it said on my emails.
You
got it, man.
We have an album coming out.
You have an album coming out. Make sure you show up to that gig, by the way. But yeah, and Nathan, they have you guys have Instagram. There's a great profile. It's the jam van.
The Big Blue Jam Band.
The Big Blue Jam Van. You can see Nathan and Grayson and a lot of guest stars.
It's parked out front if you actually want to see it.
I do want to see this. There's shows broadcast from their van, and it's amazing. It's amazing. There
Looks
is
like it's straight out of the 70s.
Indeed.
Shag carpet in there, I swear.
Real quick, thank you for being here. There is a suggested donation, $10. All the money goes directly to these guys. You dig? There's a jar behind Miss Cat Jones. And if you don't have 10, that's fine. I mean, something. You're gonna pay more. You're gonna pay more for a coffee. You dig? You dig? So what they're pouring out their guts for you right now. I see some people like averting their eyes, like, oh, it's a guilt trip. Yeah, you're fucking right, it's a guilt trip. A lot of these guys, they'll play downtown for nothing, which is wrong, in my opinion. They need something. It's not a whole lot when they walk out of here, but they're gonna get something. So please make sure you have a donation. You don't have a lot, give us something. And after the break, we're gonna have a little something special to lure more money out of you, possibly, or just for fun. Also upstairs is a potluck. There's a lot of spread going on up there. My neighbors across the street, the Chapmans right here, Wayne and Karen, they brought over a smoked butt upstairs. It's delicious. And my friend Daniel Bissell, who works at Chafin's Barn, brought a bunch of swag in the form of like a fruit salad and cheesecakes, and it's all very nicely arranged upstairs for all of y'all. So we're going to take a break. Give it up for Daniel and Adrian one more time. Django Riders, take over the stage. You did? Like about 15 or so minutes. Thank you so much. For those of you watching at home, we're live streaming, by the way. For those of you watching at home, you can stay tuned in and watch an empty space, or you can go like do the things and take a pee break, get another beverage. You can join us for a beverage, or you can maybe organize something like Maria Kondo would want you to do, and then come back in about 20 minutes. All right. Australia. It'd be great. I know I have one friend in Australia who might be tuning in. Stacy Smith, if you're watching. Hello, from Nash Vegas. But yeah, another little, outlet for everybody here. So, thank you. Thank you so much for being here. We have the donation jar over there. Aaron, can you turn around and grab that? It's a big glowing thing. Thank you. Bring it up here, Aaron. This is Aaron, everybody. It's Christmas. So sorry. I'm only said your name like Aaron. Aaron Steve. It's now Aaron Steve. Sorry, Steve. Cinematographer extraordinaire. Me with Josh. We're learning things. Yeah, the donation is $10 if you happen to have it. All the money goes towards the performers you see tonight. And if you're like, yeah, I don't know. I still need to be convinced. Well, I got something for you. All right, ready? Here's. It's auction time.
Wait a minute.
I got one thing, and then I got a special thing coming up. First, I'm going to take a bite of this. This is how unprofessional we are. Hicks House. Take a bite.
$3 for the sandwich.
Yes, my DNA is not in this sandwich. You make another me. If you can make it taller, let me know. We'll switch places.
The only thing.
All right, here we go. Oh, you guys are going to love this.
You got moonshine again?
No moonshine.
Alright.
But
That's a good idea.
in this box I have not one, not two, not three, but 4 Yazoo beer glasses. You put these in the refrigerator, they get nice and cold, and you pour your Yazoo in there. It stays cold, it's delicious. And what goes better with Yazoo than $4 Chuck? Y'all, it's not $2 Chuck anymore. It is now $4 Chuck. Imagine if you let this sit for a couple of months, it could be $6 Chuck. Pour that in these things. So it's like 20, there's like $30 worth of merchandise in here. Start the bidding at, say $5. Just walk around with a box of glasses. And Josh is like, fuck no. Nope. Josh, you bid for worse things. You don't want this? Come on.
I'll give you $5.
We have this bidding at $5 to Josh. $5. $6.
I play the band,
All
I'll
the
give you
money.
7 for that.
You say you offered $7?
I play the band, I'll give you 7.
He's in the band. He's going to give us 7 for 4 Yazoo Stein glasses and 2 bottles of $4 Chuck. $7. We had $7. All the money's going towards the band.
Alright, you know what?
Yes, Grayson?
It was a Saturday at my work. I got a lot of tips here. Let's go with just 20.
$20.
There's a lot of bachelorette parties today, folks.
Excellent. They had no place to go for the draft, so they went to your place.
Exactly.
There you go.
They
There
were
you
like,
go.
we want alcohol. They sniffed it out.
Fantastic. $20 for Grayson. Might I add, though, that you guys are paying for the privilege of not being around bachelorettes or the draft pick right now. So I think you're saving money, really. So 4 Stein glasses, 2 bottles of $4 Chuck for Grace for $20. Do we hear 25? Anybody? 25? 25, 22?
Seriously?
22?
Come on, folks.
$20 to Grayson going what?
$25.
$25 for
Only if you
Josh.
add 26.
Right now it's 25 to Josh. 25.
I'm gonna make you sweat. Okay.
$25 to Josh.
Yeah,
Going
just
once.
fuck it, man. 26.
$26 for Grayson. Back to Grace for $26. The band, Daniel Bell has a small child that he needs to take care of. Two? You only had one last time I saw you got busy, my man. Two children. How many children does Django Riders have? Doesn't matter. Daniel Bell. Two small children. Django Riders have so many children they have to support. So $26 at Grace. Anyone want to do 30? $30. $30 to support the children of musicians. We have $26 to Grayson going once.
Heartless.
$26 to Grayson going twice.
I will just add it to $28, but I'm just giving him $2 more.
So you're donating. So Mimi is donating for you.
You know what? I'm gonna raise her to $30 too.
$30.
Just
Grayson is now beating against himself and he is winning. All right, Grayson, we have $30 going once. $30 going twice. Grayson. Thank you, Bachelorettes.
Yes, you paid for all of this because you were pissed off because the draft was here.
Right?
I hope we all saw that article.
See, Bachelorettes, there is a silver lining.
I bought all this for $30.
Nice.
I got paid today. Shut up.
I'd like to welcome another special guest, first time at the Hicks House show. I'm sorry, I already forgot your name. You work at... Wait, hold on. Who likes cats? Who's a fan of kitty cats?
Yes.
That was a very
Big fan.
Yes. There is a cat cafe called Music Kitty Cafe. And I've been there, and it's amazing. If you're like me, and you love cats, but you don't want to own one, but you want to visit a bunch of them at once, go to Music Kitty Cafe. They had 18 cats when they were there. They were all very sociable, hanging out. They have coffee, they have pastries, great environment, nice artwork on the
Do they
wall.
bring it to you? Do the cats bring you your
As a matter of
latte?
fact, and I forgot, hello,
Hello.
for Music Kitty, the owner of Music Kitty.
Hi.
Your name is?
Megan.
Megan, come on up here, Megan. Megan, sorry for that.
This is an honor and privilege. This is
Come in the spotlight.
I imagined when I showed up here.
That's what everybody says. That's what everybody says. I don't want to go to Marsh's house. It's going to be, no, it's a thing, everybody. So, you brought something special for everybody. Tell us, everybody, what you brought.
So we have this awesome Stay Curious Music Kitty tote, so you can show your love for cats around town. We have not one, but 4 passes to Music Kitty Cafe to come and pet all the cats.
That's a
which-
$12 value for each. It's $12 per person,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yes. And they are adoptable, so you can leave with the cats, or you can love them and leave them. That's fine.
Where are you looking?
We're in Woodbine, like just south of downtown.
Woodbine?
Yeah, like what? You know where La Hacienda is, or like
Yeah, I'm across the street from
Oh, right. Yeah, you're right there. So maybe this is for you. We also have this awesome Meowdy Y'all tank top.
Meowdy. Meowdy, get it? Because they're cats. And they can't say howdy, they go meowdy.
And this t-shirt that says Guitars, Petting Cats, and More.
I like the other one better, but we're not going to judge. These are gifts, okay?
That's like a $90 value.
$90 value.
But bidding starts at, I don't know, I mean, $5, that's
You're going to start at 5, I'm going to start at 20. You really want to start at 5?
no, let's start at,
Let's do 10.
20.
Let's do,
10,
let's
okay.
okay. $90 value, $10. This could be a gift for anybody who loves cats. You know someone who loves cats.
Clark does.
Yeah, I know.
Clark loves
Yeah,
cats.
thank you. My son's not here to bid.
$10.
$10 to Blissful Brandy. We have $10 to Blissful Brandy. She loves cats. She may love someone who loves cats. You could bring 3 people with you to come and pet cats. And I'm telling you, you want to make friends. You're like, hey, you come meet some cats. I can hook you up. The only way to do that is to outbid Blissful Brandy. We got starting at $10. Anybody else? Anybody else? Come on, all this
Lots of nice cats.
$20 to my neighbor Karen across the street. Jumped up from $20. I know you guys have a couple of cats. And
What are we all, dog people?
Maybe.
Barky Kitty Cafe, and that doesn't
Maybe
work.
I can
No,
work.
you can't have a dog cafe.
Yeah.
That will never happen. All right, $20 to Karen. Do we have any more? How about $25? $25. $90 value here. Music Kitty, a cat cafe. I know you guys are like, yeah, you don't know until you've gone, and I've gone, and it's amazing. Amazing. $30 to Josh. $30 to Josh. Anyone else? 35. Let's do 35. 35 to Josh. Josh is going to take 3 of his friends to go see some kittens.
Okay, 40.
You gotta find it out.
Say 40? Miss Allison over here, my son's teacher. $40 over here. $40. 4 passes to Music Kitty Cafe. 2 T-shirts. This fabulous tote. $40. Do I get 45? 45, anybody? $40. Going once. $40 going twice. Miss Allison, congratulations. You're gonna go to Music City Cafe. Thank you so much. And thank you for your donation. Regardless, please, you can wait, what's the address again?
It is 2519 Nolensville Pike. And we are at Music City Cafe, MEWS, like Sound Cafe, on
Yes.
Instagram.
Please, you're supporting homeless kittens, homeless cats that need thank you so much. That need homes and this fabulous business. And thank you so much for being here for supporting local I'm just gonna take a moment. It feels good to help kids.
Can you just Jason, can you open your shirt a little and just have it drip? Can you do that, please?
I mean, bless you. I don't know if everybody else wants to see that. Thank you. All right. You know, in the 70s, you go to a rock concert, especially some of that's laced in funk, that's laced in rock, that's laced in jazz and grooves. Ironically enough, they were opened by comics. Steve Martin, Richard Pryor. All these guys would kind of set the mood. I'm not going to like that idea. You remember the show, Midnight Special?
Yes.
Bert Sherman's Midnight Special? Fantastic mix of music and comedy. And that's what I like. And I invited one of my favorite comics in Nashville to come and perform for you guys. You guys remember, ladies and gentlemen, please give it up. Sarah Dalton.
Oh my gosh! Keep it going for Mars. This is awesome. Oh, how y'all doing? All right, we got this. Okay, that's why I'm glad I didn't follow the last band. Y'all were doing some like sexy baby making music, and now I'm getting up here like, hey, what's up? How are we doing? Okay. Yeah, no, I realize I'm not a very sexy person, you know. I don't really have the sexiest accent. This is what it sounds like when you're born in Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah.
It's bad. I can hear it too, okay? Like, I was dating a guy from Alabama, and he would not let me talk dirty to him in bed. Or talk at all, really. You know, he loved to choke me out. That's what it is. I was like, how did you know I like this? And he was like, I didn't. Just wanted you to stop talking. Turns out nothing kills a boner faster than hearing somebody say, oh, I have a condom in my backpack. So I'm single. I'm on all the dating apps, you know, Bumble, Tinder. You guys heard of Tinder? It's an app for discovering how many DJs live in a 5 to 10 mile radius of your house. So many. They're all named Cody with a K for some reason. Yeah, but no, I've been dating. I've been single out there dating. My last relationship, I dated an Army veteran. That was interesting. Because he fought for my First Amendment right to get up on stage every night and make fun of him. He dumped me, and that checks out. It makes sense, you know. He broke up with me to join the Army. He rejoined the Army, re-enlisted, and I was like, okay, am I like that bad at sex though? Like, am I that bad? He was like, this is nice, you know what would be better? A war zone. I'm gonna go. Like, was he like going down on me one day and was like, speaking of dry, hostile climates, there's something that I've been meaning to do lately. Thanks for reminding me. No, it's making more and more sense why he broke up with me. But since I've been dating, I've been trying to better myself. I've been exercising every day. I've been going on runs and finally saw results. You know, your girl got athlete's foot. Turns out you don't gotta be an athlete to get athlete's foot. You just don't wear socks good. That's all it takes. I've been dieting. Anybody here on the keto diet? Okay, good. All right. Because the keto diet is dumb, you know? You eat fat, and then the fat, it burns the fat, and then the fat just falls off your body. I guess that's how science works now, apparently. I think the keto diet, it sounds like something that your drunk friend said at brunch one day, you know? Like, no, Becky, you have to eat fat if you want to lose fat.
And you can't get a DUI in the daytime, you know? There's no carbs in mimosas. And then there's my vegetarian friends. I love you guys, but whenever you try to convince me to be a vegetarian, it just sounds like you're trying to convince yourself that it's okay to be a vegetarian. Like, this is my impression of a vegetarian talking about fake meat. Yeah, veggie bacon.
It's like the same as regular bacon, you know? Like, regular bacon is so unhealthy. It's so, you know, fatty and greasy and crispy. Is that how that works? Like, yeah, do I want to send him a text that says I wish we could sew our skin together so we'd never be apart? Yeah, but am I going to? Probably not. That would be weird, right? That would be weird. Okay, good. I'm just gonna do what all girls do and just stalk them on social media. Because that's what girls do. If you're dating a girl, she knows everything about you. Okay? Every bad haircut, every terrible job, every family vacation, every girl that's heart-liked one of your Facebook photos, these bitches better be your cousins, okay? We know everything. And that's when I realized everything would go so much more efficiently if only women could be cops. Because we're already detectives, you know? How many times have you gotten pulled over by a guy and it takes him like 45 minutes to run your plates, okay? I don't need a license and registration. I need an iPhone in 5 minutes. I'll get to the bottom of it. I'll find out everything I need to know, you know? It's, we'd solve every crime. There would be no unsolved murder, you know? Can you imagine 2 female detectives solving a murder and just be like, well, here's our victim. Do you think that the husband did it? I don't know. Give me his Instagram. Like, well, he went through a fat phase. What kind of fat phase? It wasn't character building. We got our guy, you know? We'd solve all the crimes. And, yeah, I like detective shows a lot. I like cop shows. I don't like the show Cops, though. You guys like Cops? Yep. The show Cops, bad boys. What you gonna do? Yeah, no, I don't like it. I think it's boring because you have this profession that gets an entire reality show, and the best that they can come up with competes for airtime at the laundromat with Judge Judy. Okay, it's boring. It's so boring. And I think that the demographic for who watches Cops, it's like stoner dudes, you know, because they're being ironic. They're like, I'm breaking the law too, you know, let's watch Cops. And it just shows the difference between the fears of men and women. Because, you know, you ask these stoner guys, you're like, what's your biggest fear in life? They're like, well, the cops knocking down my door and stealing my bong and calling my mom. I love Cops. And then you ask a woman, you know, what's your biggest fear? And she's like, well, probably being kidnapped and murdered. You ask her what her favorite show is, the Ted Bundy documentaries, you know, unsolved mysteries. You know, just the worst thing that can happen to you. I like, I don't watch a lot of TV or movie. I don't know. I have a really bad, I'm kind of an idiot. If Zac Efron has taken his shirt off in a movie, I've seen it. That's where I stand in terms of where I'm at cinematically. And I'm always watching, you know, Netflix, and they're always tricking me. Netflix is always tricking me with their descriptions, you know? It's not what it says it is. I don't know who this guy is, but he should be fired, okay? I read a description one day. It said, Kate is a free-spirited girl who's got it all, including stage 4 cancer. They tricked me. I thought it was gonna be a rom-com. I didn't expect her to die at the end, you know? And one was, you know, John's a free-spirited, John's a young professional. He's trying to make it in the big city. He doesn't know he's about to have a terrible day in the office. And then it's a movie about 9/11. You have to say that up front, okay? Tricked me. All right, the last movie that tricked me that I watched was that Good Will Hunting. You know, Matt Damon, genius janitor. You familiar? Ben Affleck, Casey Affleck. Okay, so Matt Damon, he's a genius janitor of MIT, which is a really good school. And when I saw that movie as a kid, I thought that MIT and ITT Tech were the same school. And they're not, okay? Like MIT, that's like Stephen Hawking. ITT Tech, that's like Steve HVAC repair, okay? Totally different. But it gives me my idea for Goodwill Hunting 2. The genius janitor of ITT Tech. Can you imagine it? The whole thing would take place in a strip mall, you know? There'd be that scene where he goes out with his friends, like, what do you know about economics? And then a guy turns around and says, sir, you need to sit down. We're at a Golden Corral. Calm down. You know, it's like professor, you know, walks in, he's like solving the equation on the chalkboard and is like, you should go to school here. You have a promising future in human resource management, data science. You could be a paralegal, a medical assistant, a veterinary assistant, an air traffic control officer, a forensic information specialist for law enforcement. And then the credits is just like a list of all the okay jobs that you can get from going to ITT Tech and Goodwill Hunting 2. That is my pitch. All right, guys. I think that's all the time that I'm going to be doing tonight with y'all. It's been so much fun. You guys are all so great. My name's Sarah Dalton, and I have the pleasure of bringing up the band that is about to play. Are y'all ready? You guys already got all the members, of, all right, guys. We've got Django Riders all the way here from that long drive of Portland, Tennessee. Hell yeah! Everybody get amped. The sound check sounded amazing. I can't wait to go listen to their new EP that they put out. Let's give it up, everybody. Like, round of applause. Django, freaking Riders. Hell yeah!
What's happening? You doing all right tonight? Yeah. I don't feel it yet. Feel it yet. Goodness. What is Django Riders? We're from Portland, Tennessee, and we just put out a new EP. It's called Friction. We're going to play some of those grooves for you tonight, a few more. Hope you enjoy it. And if you don't, we'll play the whole set twice. you hear about a show in Mount Juliet in the basement. And you think to yourself, what is this gonna be like? And then like you walk in and there's two freaking like dudes playing inner city blues, just destroying it. And the awesome comedian, all the cool people, man, it's a freaking dog. There's a dog. I love me some dogs, man.
Also up for auction.
Man, I worked so hard for that dog's affection, and it turned me down every time. And you know what? I like that. It made me work for it. It makes me a better person. Well, this next one is the second song off our new EP. It's called Friction. It's available this evening. Interrupt me.
Bass players.
He keeps me in line, though. He keeps me in line. This is the second song off of the new EP. The CD is called Friction. It is available this evening. It is also on the back of the last singer's truck. It's an ongoing joke, and I'm glad that some people caught it. This next one's called Emotion.
Ladies and girls, you don't have to hesitate.
thank you guys again. Goodness gracious, look good up here. This next one is a song that we wrote a little while back that we just now started replaying it again. We decided we wanted to add a little bit of slowness to it, a little bit of sexy to the set. Which is also funny to me. A lot of the songs you're gonna hear tonight, pretty much all of them are our songs, which is just trips me out because like the first group like had all the cool covers and then the comedian and they're like, well, here's a group of 30-plus-year-olds that are gonna play a bunch of their shit. I'm just glad you guys are sticking around and you dig it, man. That's all I'm trying to say. This next one's a slow one and it's called Fight the Fever. There you go. Fantastic.
All right.
All right. Well,
y'all couldn't dance. I don't know what's wrong with y'all.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, for the ones that weren't dancing, what the hell? I mean, I didn't see any of it, but what the hell, man? God.
I was there.
This next one is the title track off our new EP. This next one.
Go, like a count.
I love this next song so much. I don't really have any particular reason. I'm not even going to tell you a story about it, but I just love it. It's just such a fun song to play live. It's one of those weird songs that, like, if you're a band and you're playing it live and you see people and they're not super into it, they're like, what the hell's wrong with you, man? I wrote a killer song here, man. You guys are just destroying it. You're wasting it.
Don't build it up.
So is it built up enough now? This next one's by ABBA.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm just... This next one's ours. It's called Pressure.
Girl
know what this is. I am a proud freaking. I don't even know. I've forgotten what the word is now. It's not sponsored.
It's CBD oil.
Whatever the hell it is. It's in the checkout. All right. You know when TJ Maxx or in Ross, we're in that checkout. There's all that bullshit. Just a bunch of bullshit. It's all kinds of like gummy bears and shit from Christmas. Bam. This right here, homie. I gotta tell you what. It's kept me hydrated all day.
It's got what plants crave.
I'm just hoping to get an endorsement from this. Be the first musician to make it off of an endorsement from my water. First tour has to be called like Aquafina, or just named directly after her. Yes, sir. Two-tone in the boneyard, caddy on the rack, caddy blow hot air, but it got on my station step, and all the females love it, 'cause caddy don't go fast, no caddy takes it smooth, your caddy's like that jazz, and it'll take you where you want to go. And when a brother had to hustle some, caddy move that stash. I want my caddy back. Moving my two-tone, you gotta crank down the window. Driving to that Superfly, it got that Spanish disco swag, peanut butter dash. I want it back. I want my caddy. There ain't no smoking in my coupe. We get high before we move. Got that Curtis on the tape, making buzz and stuff gone through. And I knew that I'd been hit. And that Sherry took that lip. Punching plates out all the state. Friday night and hooked my whip. I want my Thank you guys for coming out tonight. We got a few more for you. We also, be sure, check out the CD called Friction, out now. Give it up for everybody else that came out tonight too, man. Everybody that performed, good Lord, dude. A lot of talent, man. A lot of talent. This next one is the last song that's on our EP. I don't have to play guitar for it, but well, with this bass, I'm just gonna sit here and sing with it on. So I'm gonna make it look cool, but I'm not actually doing anything. But it's gonna look tight. This next one's called Musky Fun. I am. All right. Leave me alone while you We got one more for you. Thank you guys for coming out this evening. Thank you to that Mars Variety Show. Too cool. I'll be back myself, just creeping in the crowd. This last song is one of our newest ones. It's one we're actually going into the studio tomorrow to lay down. This last one's called Till the City Sleeps.
riders, thanks so much.
We'll always keep going.
We'll always keep going. You want to hear maybe one more? Yeah. One more. You got one more in you?
Yeah, let's do it.
How hard is it on the plug back in?
Lexi goes fast.
Lexi goes fast.
Doing something fast.
Just like her husband. Sorry. Fast and then quick.
Fast. Want to go fast. Don't put this pressure on me. Don't put this pressure on me.
Jay, all the pressure's on you, Jay.
Faster last, man.
All right, we're gonna do one more for you then. You know, my one complaint about this water though is the amount of twisting. Now, I know you heard a lot about this water tonight, but the amount of twisting is absolutely ridiculous. Well, we were gonna leave this one out. This is actually one that is from our EP as well. And we're gonna end on it. This is actually the song we used to end on all the freaking time, and then we stopped. Because we wrote better songs, we advanced as a band. And, hell, sometimes we leave this song out of the set, you know? But it found its way back tonight. Sneaky little bitch always. This last one's called Love.
I
Django Riders. See you next time, guys. Damn it!
Thank you to Django Riders. Thank you to Daniel Bell, who's on his way out. Maybe scream loud enough you can hear you outside. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you all for being here. Thanks to Sarah Dalton, who's, I think she skipped off to her next set. And thank you guys for being here. Last chance for gratuity. If you want, thanks to Jared and Allison for putting on the live stream. And thanks for everyone who's watching on the live stream. You know, I don't know what next month is going to be. Thank you, Mr. Brandy. We do this every month. The next date, I think, is May 10th, 11th. I don't know what's going to happen yet. But if you want to be part of it, if you're not on the list, there's a thing over there, and write down your email, and I'll put you on a non-spammable list. You can be the first privy to what's going on at the Hicks House show. Thank you guys so much. You don't have to leave. You can stay. There's food upstairs. Thanks to my neighbors. There's a lot of butt hanging out upstairs.
I like the butt.
You like the butt? Hang out. Hang out. And then there's... Oh, here's Sarah Dalton. Everybody. Sarah. Yeah, hang out. Groovy. I'm going to turn off